Welcome back to Metal Detecting Links and a bit of a history lesson. So today we're going to have a look at these things. Okay, the musket ball. We find lots of these. Most people hate them. I generally love them. Got a lot of history, these little things have. But we're not going to talk about this one. We're going to talk about this one, the pistol shot. Smaller than the musket ball. So these had a caliber between 0.45 to 0.69. I think the average around about 0.50. Yeah, around between 11 and 17.5 millimeters. So these things were cast in an iron mould, and because it's soft lead, it had a temperature, melting temperature around about 327 degrees Celsius. So quite easy to make. So what else can we say about these things? Well, obviously once it was moulded, they normally had a bit of a casting sprue on there which was just filed down to help it be more round so it would fit into the actual pistol. And that's basically what we can say about that. What we need to go is actually the weapon it actually fired from, which is this thing. Let me zoom out for you. There. This is the Flintlock pistol. Now, these were mainly used around the 1600s up to about the 1800s. And you see, these kind of revolutionized weaponry of the time. They're a lot better than the older style, which were very unreliable. So this worked using a simple but genius mechanism. A piece of flint strikes a plate called the frizzen, and it creates a spark, which is where the powder is set on the pan. That would go through a little hole in there and ignite the main powder in the barrel, and bang, off it goes. So the firepower of this. Let's have a quick talk about the firepower. So it wasn't exactly like a sniper rifle, but close range, very deadly stuff, very deadly. So, like I said, most pistol shots were 0.50 to 0.65 caliber lead balls, and they were pretty accurate at close range, 25 to 30 feet. The main things with these, they were used in, naval battles, dueling, pirates, and the highwaymen, gentlemen highwaymen, in this case, dandy. Yeah. So it might seem a bit old school today, but in its day, it was an actual game changer. It helped transition warfare and personal defence into the age of gunpowder. Without it, we wouldn't have the firearms tech we have today. So we're going to show you a bit of quick show you how it actually works. So you would first have this, your powder will go into there, and then you'd have your little pistol shot. Now normally that's wrapped in a bit of cloth just to keep it tight into the barrel, which will go down into there. You would use your ramrod, which just pulled out, to force it all down into the bottom of the barrel, and then from there you would half cock. Yeah, you probably heard the expression, don't go half cocked. That's what that means. Don't go into battle half cocked, because it won't fire. It's a safety mechanism. So you've got your flint screwed down into here, yeah, and you've got your frizzen here, which is steel. So you'll put your powder into there, and then you would push that down like that, and then once that's all in there, you pull this back, and that is fully cocked now. And the reason to say cock, this looked like a cockerel. That's why it says cock. So basically, you've got your cock, your frizzen, your plate, and you got your return spring there. So obviously, when it was fired, that would create the spark on there. It would go through into the small hole just in there, igniting the main charge in the barrel, and that would fire the lead caliber bullet out. So that's basically it. So nice bit of history on them. So when you find your musket balls and pistol shots in the field, now you know they're always good to keep. And if you can find one of these, good little piece in your cabinet with that and all your musket balls around it, a lovely piece. I'll show you a bit of video of it, how it's fired, how it's loaded, how it's fired. Brilliant stuff. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks guys, bye bye.